Alright, real quick, I'm going to run through the review, and then you're going to get Andrew Bartlett, who's over there. Kyle, we all knew he was going to lose, because that's what he does, especially after T.Y. Hilton had 39. I did have some weak points with Andre Williams and Welker, but everyone else did pretty good. The Giants suck, and Kyle's team is disgusting. I think, what did you score, Kyle? 131? That's the worst of the week, so congratulations for that. Jay and Mike had a close game. Jay won by 2 in the final minutes of the Rams game last night. One of Mike's better games, but still can't squeak out a win just yet. CJ Spiller got -1, so there's that. And Jay finally had Tom Brady do good, so Jay's sitting at 3-3. He's got a chance. I believe there's a plethora of 4-2 teams now, though. One of them being Champ and Andrew Bartlett, who played in this game. Champ scored higher of the week at 236. Andrew did not have a good week at 144. Andrew started a defense and got negative, but that's not a surprise to anybody. Everyone on Champ's team had a pretty good week except Frank Gore, and Roethlisberger kind of had an off week, but you still scored very well. And in the average game of the week, Chris beats Tompkins, knocking Tompkins to 2-4. So I don't know if the two-time champ is going to even make it back to the big game, or the playoffs for that matter. So Chris wins 173-150, and Tompkins' team just didn't really put out. Most of them had double digits, but on the low side. And Chris's team had a better week, having higher scores, but then some guys were off, like Eddie Lacy with 4 and Kendall Wright with 1. But Chris gets the win, slides on. I am 6-0, followed by Champ at 4-2, and then on the other side, Chris is 4-2, Andrew's 4-2, and Jay is 3-3. Mike and Kyle might be out of this at this point, with 1 win between the two of them. Tompkins is not doing much better with 2-4, but we will see where he can get to after this. Do you need the league for anything?
No.
Alright. Oh, I'm hitting buttons. Sorry, everybody.
Hi guys. So unlike the Drake song started at the bottom, I'm going to start at the top of the league and work my way down because I do what I want. Mid-season report. I'm going to give a most valuable player and a least valuable player for each team. Starting with Kenny, the double Ent Andres, 6-0. He's by far the best team this year. He's at 2 MVPs. DeMarco Murray with at least 21 points in every game. He's on pace to shatter the rushing record. And Peyton Manning because he's an alien from outer space. Least valuable player, when you're 6-0, you don't really have one. So I'll just give it to Cody Latimer because he doesn't play. Then again, Boone hasn't needed him to play, so it doesn't really matter. Second team, Chris, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 4-2. He leads the other division. His MVP is the grandpa, Steve Smith, just coming out, bringing it at 47 years old. And his least valuable player is Noshawn Moreno, who sucks the whole season and then blows out his ACL. He's done. Third team, Champ. All this boykin Ertz vagina, very inappropriate, not family friendly. I'm not a fan of that, Champ. He's 4-2. His MVP is Jay Cutler, with at least 20 points every game, and his least valuable player is Danny Amendola, who I think might have 10 points on the whole season. He has at least probably 4 weeks with 0. Fourth team at 4-2, the worst 4-2 team of all time is my team, Butters Lucina. Kyle, by the way, that's the only way your name's ever going to get on the trophies if I win this year. My MVP, who's also going to be the NFL's MVP at this point, Phillip Rivers. And the least valuable player would be Ray Rice, who is not playing this year. And yet he still outscored the Panthers 3 times this year and the Bengals twice this year. So my least valuable player is both of my defenses. The 5th team, Jay Relay at 3-3. All hail Money Manziel. Way to name your team after a backup. His MVP is Arian Foster. I'm picking him over Russell Wilson because I've picked enough quarterbacks, and Arian Foster's been picking it up the last couple of weeks. If he stays healthy, you'll be fine. His least valuable player is Zach Stacy. He only had double digits twice, and Zach Stacy is fucking awful. I hate him. Beans is 2-4, the reigning champ, 98 degrees. His MVP, I forgot to write. Yeah, 98 to Beans. There you go. MVP, I forgot to write one down, but I'm pretty sure it was Matt Ryan. I don't remember why, but Matt Ryan's not bad. Your least valuable players are Josh Gordon and Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles has 47 points this season. 31 came in 1 week, though. You can't have your franchise running back doing that. And Josh Gordon, for obvious reasons, is the least valuable player because he loves pot more than millions of dollars. Don't get caught smoking pot when you are under contract. Now the fun stuff. 1-5, Kyle. Weed Gordon's Piss, which is sneakily my favorite team name. Kyle, by the way, has still never made the playoffs and probably never will. His MVP is Giovanni Bernard because I refuse to give Tony Romo any awards. And his 2 least valuable players are Brandon LaFell because he's the best receiver ever and he's not even on your roster anymore. Take a lap, Kyle. And Doug Martin because I honestly don't even know if that guy plays anymore. And the best looking team name is definitely Mike with Jimmy Fallon Relay. 0-6, might not win for the rest of time. His team MVP is Andrew Luck, who's the second place league MVP. And his 2 least valuable players are Vernon Davis, who only has 1 week with over 6 points, and of course, Adrian Peterson. One quick prediction is the 4 playoff teams will be Boone, Chris winning the divisions, Champ and me, 3 and 4 seeds. I'm not predicting the playoffs till they actually happen. Are you done? Or are you doing your thing?
No,
that's it?
You just have to hit stop recording.
Fuck the Eagles.